Hey, thanks for checking out Fast Eddie's Shop Shop. Here you have every right to be wrong, and I'm going to break it down for you. First of all, I'm super happy. Trump is winning every day, from lawsuits to bringing $100 billion, $200 billion, if what he did at the press conference worked. But just winning every day. My wife and I are, we call them stocking stuffers. Every day we wake up, there's a new stocking stuffer. Trump once infamously said that he's going to win so much we're going to get tired of winning. Well, I'll never get tired of winning, but he's certainly on the right path. But what's really disgusting right now is the damage that the Biden administration is doing to our country as we speak, to us taxpayers. Won the border wall, is selling off parts of it. He knows that Trump wants to finish the wall. We have all the materials. Can you honestly say, because guess who paid for those materials? You did. I did. Can you honestly say that the Biden administration has our best at heart? Now, can you see it? That he's selling those off, knowing that now we're going to have to repurchase those for double the cost of what it was those years ago that we purchased it. We already purchased it, and he's selling it off, trying to, for pennies on the dollar. That is disgusting. But I'm going to tell you what's more disgusting. The list of pardons and clemency that he unleashed. Not Hunter Biden. That's disgusting. And people can say, well, I as a father, I know why he did it. Of course, I'm a father. I let's be real. If I had the power, would probably do the same thing. Jordan Peterson talked about how most fathers wouldn't, and that's wrong. And I love Jordan Peterson, but I think he's dead wrong on that. I think most fathers would. And I know that's enabling and all the stuff he talks about, and that's not good for the child, but most fathers would have done that. But that's not why Joe Biden did it. I'm convinced of that. I'm convinced, because if that's what he did, he would have just pardoned him for the crime. He made it a specific period of time to protect the Biden family from real things that I think that Trump is and his administration are going to find out. But that's not the disgusting part. Sure, it's disgusting that he sold America down the drain for hundreds of billions of dollars. You think that, go back to, what was it, 2011? Look at the rise of Ukraine in the news and the world stage and everything, going back to a couple of fateful phone calls. The Russia. That, isn't it funny that it's Russia and Ukraine? We're sending hundreds of billions. What are we covering up over there? That's where the bodies are buried. But that's not the disgusting part. The disgusting part is, I believe his name was Shinlin Jin. And I believe it was, I may not have my dates and facts perfect, but I'm correct in the overall premise. Man got caught with something like 47,000 pictures of little ones in his possession. The man pled guilty, and I think it was 2022, guilty. Wasn't a guy who went on trial and vehemently, I didn't do anything, and got wrongly convicted, and there was DNA evidence overturning it, but our justice system was holding him down. There was none of that. This Chinese national pled guilty, got an 8-year sentence, which is disgusting. Shame on the judge and everyone who was a party to that plea agreement, which I'm sure it was. I'm sorry. You have 47,000 pictures of little ones, bad pictures, then that should be life. You touch a little one, that should be death. Quick, instant, very public, and put an end to this craziness. as someone who suffered at the hands of one of these people many, many moons ago, I can assure you that they are disgusting, they are evil, and they do not belong in our society at all. And we need to do everything we can to make a public point of these people that they're not welcome. Anyway, what was disgusting? He commuted his sentence and he's out, or he's getting out. If he's not out right this second, he's getting out. I don't even know what, I think there was 1,500 of them, pardons and commutations. This is the one. I imagine if we dig in deep, there's other ones that are bad, but I can't think of anything more egregious. This is why it's so important that our leaders be squeaky clean. Because what other reason other than the Chinese government picking up the phone, calling the current administration and saying, let this guy out? And when a normal thinking person, well, maybe not someone who sniffs children, but when a normal thinking person would be asked something like that, they would be like, no, are you crazy? They would say no. But they didn't. Biden said yes, or whoever his handlers are. So there's only one reason for that to happen. They have something on you. You know, that's why being squeaky clean is so important. And you can say what you want about Trump, but he's the most investigated man on earth. I'm telling you, if they found the dumbest crime on planet Earth, well, they manufacture them to try and get them. Don't you think it would be all over the news that, you know, if he was a cheat and, you know, they call him a liar, liar, liar. But, you know, if he did all these things, it would be everywhere. So he's the most investigated man on earth. Now, he's still a human being, sinner just like us all. Made mistakes, done things. You've done stupid things. I've done stupid things. But he's pretty darn squeaky clean. Most ministers have a more sordid past than Donald Trump. So, listen. He let out I can't even say it because we have to talk in code, because this is our modern, you know, system of speech, because the internet overlords don't want us talking. But he let out someone with 47,000 photographs of little ones. That's disgusting. That is evil. Pure evil. I actually think that the people who signed off on allowing that man out early are more evil and more culpable than that man. Because anyone who has 47,000 photographs is sick. I'm not talking needs our help. No, he needs thrown away, the key thrown away, locked up and the key thrown away. But what I am saying is they're obviously sick, demon-possessed, whatever. But for someone to allow him out early, for whatever reason, other than innocence, is disgusting and even more evil. But this is the administration that's taking your tax dollars and burning it on purpose via the leftover materials to finish the wall. Not leftover, materials we need to build the wall. Your money. It's your money. They look like fence posts and fencing, but it's your money. And he's taking a torch to it. I want you to think about that next time you want to defend him. And if you are still defending him, I'll dare you. Let me know your thoughts.